Hey, it is Dawn Nicole here with Acing Your Agile Career. And today, my friends, we are talking strategy. What it is, why it matters, and how you can use it to gain more success in your life, your business, and your career. Stay right here. Don't go anywhere as we unpack how to use strategy like the multi-billion-dollar company. It is Dawn Nicole here. Welcome to Acing Your Agile Career, where I give you tips and techniques to be successful from beginning to winning, regardless of your industry or your role. So today we're talking strategy, and not just what it is, but really how to use it. And in order to give this to you, I'm going to offer you 5 pillars of strategy that you can start to use right away. And even better, I'm going to give you examples, because too many people like to tell you what it is and they don't give you real examples. So let's jump into this video. And right before we do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that you never miss out on any great video content or value that I've got for you. So let's jump right in. Pillar 1 of strategy. Pillar 1 of strategy is really about impact, right? What is the one move that you can make that can impact many or has a multiple impact effect? Now, this is different because most people are tempted to do these onesie, one at a time moves, which really is getting them at a snail's pace, okay? So let me give you an example. When I talk about making moves that have multiple effect, multiple boom impacts, they're talking about thinking critically and strategically. So let me give you a real example. Let's say that right now you are in search of a new career, you are a candidate, unemployed in the job market, and you are preparing to go and meet with a recruiter. Now you can meet with a recruiter one at a time, or let's say that instead of meeting with that one recruiter on Wednesday, you find out that there's a tech job fair on Friday. So at this tech expo or career fair on Friday, there's going to be 35 recruiters there, including the one that you wanted to meet with anyway. Oh, and to make it even better, they are hiring on site, on the spot, right? First come, first serve if you're qualified. My friends, that is a strategic move. The second pillar of strategy would be making moves that are not obvious to the naked eye. Now, let me explain. If it is super obvious, it is not strategy. I'm going to give you this example, and I'm going to frame it as an entrepreneur or a business owner who is having a huge business expo. Let's say that I have a big business conference coming up, and it is a big, huge breakfast event. Now, if I'm smart, I'm going to probably look for a breakfast sponsor. Now, of course, it's obvious to pick someone who does breakfast, but what is not so obvious will be the criteria that makes me make a best choice. Who's the best breakfast sponsor? And so if I have a whole conference that's full of other business owners, right? Now my breakfast sponsor should be somebody who would get the most impact out of sponsoring with me. Now, in this real case, I chose a breakfast sponsor who not only does catering, but they have a meal prep program, which means beyond just showing up to this event to cater, they would also sell, right, their meal prep catering program to the people there. It's making moves that are not super obvious, that the public might not be able to readily tell what strategy, what angle you're coming from. Employers do this all the time, by the way. If you are in the job market, let's say that you are a scrum master, or let's say that you are an agile coach. Let's say that 2 agile coaches are going for the same goal or the same role, and they both have the same level of experience. A company looks at their resume and can't make a decision. If one of those agile coaches is a coach and is a trainer, and the company has goals to also roll out their training program, they're going to try to get 2 for 1. They're going to do the thing that's not super obvious, but they're going to do the thing that matches their goals the best. So pillar number 3 of strategy is really about leveraging the thing that has the biggest effect or the most power. Now you're going to say, wow, what do you mean, Dawn Nicole, by leveraging the thing? The thing could be leveraging the position. The thing could be leveraging the partner. The thing could be leveraging the product, right? That will get you the biggest result, because you don't have time to waste. Now, let me give you an example of what I mean by leveraging something that has the most power, and then tell you how you could use this too. As a business owner, right? Let's say we're a company and our goal is to get in front of franchise owners, right? We have this new product that's going to be rolling out. Now I want to get in front of franchise owners in the US territory. My friends, that's going to be like 55 1,000 franchise owners across the US. Using strategy is saying, what if I actually found a partner who already has a relationship? They already have these franchises in their network. Who would make the best partner? And now me and that partner, because I would be leveraging their network, right? Now I would give that partner a split of the profit shares or partner with them on this initiative or something is my point. Now, I want to talk about how you can use this in your career search or in just everyday life. Let's say that you're a person where you've had 3 different roles in the last 3 different years, and to you, all of these roles were impactful. Now, you could keep on doing 3 different resumes to see what type of job you get, or you could look at which role actually will produce the most impact for you. Strategy pillar number 4. Number 4 is about knowing which thing has the most likelihood to work. So it's understanding what is likeliest to work. Most people will build a list or they will have some sort of brainstorming, and the goal is to shortlist the steps you could take. I will tell you that all of those steps or all of those items on the board are not created equal. Some of those things are better than others. And the goal when you're thinking critically towards strategy is to understand which of these things has the highest likelihood of working versus not. So if there are 5 things on the board, sure, you could exhaust efforts and do all 5, or you could think critically and walk through these and say, of the 5, which one is most likely to be more effective than the other? So it's thinking critically about what your next best move is. This brings me to number 5. So pillar number 5 is about understanding the priority of all of the things you have to get done. Priority is also a strategy. Sure, everything needs to get done, but it doesn't need to get done now. Your ability to understand what is the single most important thing to focus on right now is a component of strategy that can be a super accelerant for your success. So the way that I like to teach this is using a technique that's called now, next, and later. What do I have to do right now based on what I want to get done in the short term? What does that require from me right now? And then what do I need to get done next? And then what will come later? Now, here's a little tip for you. Sometimes later is not for you to figure out right now. You can put later down, but I will tell you what you do next may inform later. So focus on what matters right now. Listen, if everything is a priority, then nothing is a priority. So strategy is also about knowing where to focus right now. Okay, this brings me to my final bonus one. And the final bonus one is having a plan B accessible and at the ready so that should you have to pivot, you've already thought through a plan B. Some of the most brilliant minds, when they're putting their execution and their strategy together, they think about this is what we're going to do. But in the event that something blocks this or impedes this or this doesn't work, what are we prepared to do as a fast second or a quick plan B to pivot? Listen, if you wait to pivot when it's time to pivot, then you're too late. So think about the pivot before you need it. Should you have to pivot, what would you pivot to? Where would you go? If this route is crowded, what is the alternative route that we are prepared to take? Think through that critically before you need it. My friends, these are the 5 pillars of strategy plus a bonus number 6. I really hope that this was helpful. Put in the comments which one resonated with you most. Which one are you excited to try now? Talk to me about how you approach strategy today as well. Put that all down in the comments. I do read the comments. If you got a ton of value, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any value. And listen, as always, keep calm and be agile with Nicole, where I give you real advice from a real practitioner in her real office. As always, keep calm and be agile.